On your next inhale, count to 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. So just keep breathing like that. That rhythm, circular breath. And now we're going to add in something. So on your inhale, I want you to lift your heels up off the ground. So the toes, the toe mounds and the toes stay down, but inhale, lift the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come higher onto your toes. Exhale, lower your heels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, heels lower. Inhale, heels lift, engaging the legs. Exhale, heels lower. Inhale, heels rise. Hold it here and hold the top of your inhalation. Lift your head up, straighten the spine a little bit more, shoulders back. Exhale, lower heels, soften your shoulders. Now let's add on a little bit, keeping this nice rhythm of breath going. Inhale, heels rise, hands come to your knees, tuck your chin towards your chest. Exhale, hands slide to your hips and heels come down, shoulders go back. Inhale, heels rise, hands come to your knees, tuck your chin towards your chest. Exhale, hands slide to your hip creases, heels press down, shoulders roll back. Inhale, round, hands to your knees, heels lift. Exhale, heels lower, shoulders back, heart up. Exhale, round, heels coming up off the ground, engage the legs. Exhale, back. Now keep moving a couple of these. Find in your rhythm of your breath. And notice if you can get a little deeper with your breathing. I invite you to practice some Ujjayi breathing. That's where you just breathe in and out of your nose. When you breathe just in and out of your nose, your air is getting filtered and you're actually getting a better quality of breath. Beautiful. Y'all are doing great. I can see you. We'll do 2 more of these. And then come to, after you finish out your last one, come to a neutral spine, thumbs point out away from you, head lifts, feet ground. Oh, I can hear the rain in the background, watering my plants, so exciting. Spread your fingers out wide, making big like jazz hands. And then we'll inhale both arms up to the sky. Big stretch upwards. Exhale, press the arms down and away. Inhale, lift up the arms. Exhale, lower the arms. So you can stay like this, or you can add on the inhale, lift the heels, coming onto your tippy toes. Exhale, lowering the heels, bringing your hands down. Inhale to the tippy toes, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale on your tippy toes. Tippy, tippy toe, reach up, get as tall and lengthen through the ribs up to the sky. Exhale, lower the arms, lower the heels, and swan dive over your lap and fold forward. Remember, your first fold may not be the best one, so just kind of warm it up here. We can begin to sway. You may want to toe heel your feet a little wider to give the back a little bit more room to move, the belly a place to go. We'll just kind of wave our body from one side to the other side, or holding your elbows in ragdoll. Just warming up the spine. Just a couple more breaths here. And when you're ready, you'll bring your hands back to your knees, press your feet into the ground, lift up your head, your chest, bring your shoulders back, long, tall spine. We're going to take the right hand, bring it behind you. I'm just going to turn on so you can see me, and hold on to it with your left wrist. See how I'm holding that? If that's not accessible, hold on to your shirt. And then drop that right shoulder down. Bring your left ear to your left shoulder. So stretching out the right side of your neck. Just feel that yummy stretch. Yesterday, I could barely do this. I was carrying a lot of things this weekend, and I had a backpack that weighed way too much for my size body. And for whatever reason, it really hurt my neck. And I couldn't do it, but I did a couple of these yesterday. I felt much better. All right, lift your head up. Release your right arm, and we'll bring it in front of us and then out to the side, and use either your left hand on your shoulder or use your elbow bending it, but drop the shoulder down, head lifts up, press your feet into the ground, and encourage your right shoulder to stay down, but pull it to the left. So stretching out the shoulder blade there. Look at that, nice job. Now we'll release the left arm, reach the right arm up and over your head, take a big side body stretch to the left. And lower the right arm down. Roll out your right shoulder. And roll it the other direction. And relax the right hand. We'll take the left hand, bring it behind you, find your right hand, make a bracelet, hold the left wrist, draw that left shoulder down, bring your right ear to your right shoulder, trying to stretch out the left side of your neck. Encouraging the left shoulder to drop away from your head. And remember our breathing. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release your arm, bring your head back up to neutral. Left arm reaches forward and across your torso. Right arm is going to either hook or hold, either way. And lower your left shoulder so it's coming away from your head. And then encourage that left hand to move towards the right side. And feel that yummy stretch in your shoulder blade there. One more deep breath in. Exhale it out. Release your right arm. Left arm reaches out and up. Side stretch to the right. And we'll gently lower that arm down and roll out your shoulder. And roll it the other way. Good. Now we're going to reach both arms in front of you. Take the right arm on the bottom, left arm on top, and give yourself a hug. Point your elbows out. Widen your feet so you've got some room to drop down. And we're just going to round the spine, point the elbows to the floor, hug your belly in, and stretch your back. You can add on by tucking your chin towards your chest. And as you inhale, next time, lift up, release your arms out wide, reach back behind you, point your hands behind you, so stretching the wrists by pointing your hands away. Heart coming forward. Exhale your hands down towards your lap, and then draw a circle with your body. So notice which way you're going. So I'm going clockwise. If you're going counterclockwise, we're going to do it again in a second, just unwind the other way. So mindful movements, noticing how we move. I can tell when I move to the left, my left hip activate. I can lean onto the left hip. When I move to the right. So just circling our body and noticing how the body mechanics work. And this should be really kind of an organic feeling of like, does this feel good? Does this not feel good? Do I need to adjust? Do I need to widen my legs? Do I need to bring my legs closer together? But adjust as needed. All right, we're going to come slowly back to center. Long, straight spine, head's lifting, arms reach out. Then arms come forward, left arm's going to go on the bottom, right arm on top. Give yourself a hug. And again, encourage those shoulder blades to kind of come forward. Head lifts up out of the shoulders. Point your elbows away. And then round and point your elbows to the floor, tuck your chin towards your chest. And feel how the vertebrae are coming apart and you're getting this wonderful stretch in your spine. Hug your belly in, so suck it all in. Activate your feet by pressing down. And breathe. One more deep breath in. Exhale it out. Lift your elbows forward. Open your arms wide. Point your fingertips behind you. Stretch your wrist. Heart forward, head up. Exhale your hands to your lap. Now we're going to circle in the other way. So I'm going counterclockwise this time. Moving the body like water. So oftentimes in yoga, we talk about the elements. So flowing like water. Grounding like the earth. So your feet ground. You breathe like the air that's moving around you. Now we'll come back around one more big circle. And then back to neutral. Maybe bring your feet in just a little bit so that you're about hip distance and you can feel like your shoulders are over your hips, your knees are over your ankles. And then turn your thumbs out, Tadasana. Inhale to your high extended mountain, reach up. Squeeze your belly in. And then exhale, we're going to swan dive over the legs, taking a nice forward fold all the way down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Shoulders roll back, head points forward. Exhale, forward fold, drop the head, release the neck. Look down at the feet, press them into the earth, sweep your arms out to the side, suck your belly in, reach out, reach up, all the way up. Exhale to cactus arms. Broaden your chest. Inhale, re-extend up. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, take it down, relax the head, point the crown of the head towards the floor. If that doesn't make you dizzy. Inhale, rise up. Palms touch, and then exhale into cactus arms. Inhale, re-extend up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Press down, reach up. Palms touch overhead. Exhale, cactus arms. Do it one more time. Inhale, re-extend straight up to the sky. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, return all the way down. Head drops. Reach out, reach up. Hands touch overhead, slide onto your heart center. Close your eyes and notice how you feel after that movement. Maybe your body is creating some endorphins and making you feel a little happy. All right, so we're gonna move into some twist here. So look down at your feet, make sure they're about hip distance apart. Hands pressing into one another. So you may want to pull your elbows out away from you so they're not sticking to your ribs. And then hinge forward. So making an incline in your back. We're going to take a twist to the left first. So right elbow, point towards your left knee. If your knees want to come together, you can toe heel them together. That sometimes feels better to me, but some people like them apart. So you can decide. And take a twist to the left. And we'll come back through center, pause, lean back, so straight spine, head's pointing straight up. And then we'll bow back forward, hinging just at the waist, leaning, so shoulders coming over knees. And then we'll twist to the right, left elbow points to right knee. See if you can point that right elbow up. Ooh, that makes it a little more challenging. Come back through center, lean back, rest, recover. We're going to twist back to the left. Right elbow points to the left knee. And we're going to either stay here or add on. Take your right arm across your lap. Reach your left arm up. And hands back to prayer and through center. Lean back, so shoulders over hips. Taking a breath or two. And now we'll lean back forward, shoulders over knees. Turn your left elbow towards your right knee. Either stay here or cross your right arm across your lap. Left arm across your lap, right arm reaches up to the sky. And bring it back, right arm back down. And lean back, straight spine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms, heart and chest forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lift up halfway. Smile. Exhale, take it down. Reach out, reach up, all the way up. Tall mountain. Hands to your heart. Lift your right foot. So press that left foot into the ground. Lift your right foot a couple inches off the ground. Let me see if I can get my feet in there. So lifting, so we're balancing on the left leg. right knee's lifted. As you lift that right knee, see if you can press the left foot into the ground. Now kick out the right leg. Woo! Straight leg. Spread apart your toes. Bend the knee. Lower the right foot. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, dive forward. Let your head drop. Sweep your arms out, suck your belly in, rise up. Hands to your heart. Shift your weight to the right foot, lift your left knee up. Balancing on the right side. So imagine if you were standing, that right foot would really be anchoring you to the ground. And this is working that left leg too, keeping it nice and stable. And then we'll extend the left foot out. Press palm into palm. Ooh, kick out the left foot. Spread apart the left toes. Engage that left leg. Bend the knee. Lower the foot. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Rise up, shifting your weight to the left foot, right knee comes up with you. Kick the right foot out, press through the heel. Round and reach for your right foot. Inhale, bring the arms back up. We're gonna do this 2 more times. Exhale, round and reach. Inhale up. Last one, we're gonna hold this, round and reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach up, bend the knee, exhale, arms down, fold over your legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rise up, arms sweep up, left knee rises. Reach up through the arms. Extend the left leg. Do it 3 times. Round the back, reach for the left toes. Reach up. Round and reach. Reach up. This one we're going to hold. Round and reach. Keep pressing through the heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach up. Lower the left foot. Exhale. Fold forward. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, sweep both arms up. Hands to your heart. Lift the right knee. Kick the right foot forward. And we're going to take a twist now. Point your right toes up. Left elbow is going to point towards the right leg. Whew. You're kicking out that right foot. Come back through center, bend the knee, lower foot down, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up. Hands to your heart. Kick out the left leg. Right elbow is going to point to left knee and twist, pushing out through your left heel. Suck that belly in. Back through center, bend the knee, lower the foot, inhale, arms up. All of these vinyasas where we're doing the forward fold, the sun salutations, please know they are optional. If you want to skip them, skip them. Exhale, fold. Rise up, right foot comes with you. Keep that foot pressing out. Left hand's going to reach towards the right toes. Right arm's going to reach behind you. Bigger twist. Inhale, arms up, bend the knee. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Right foot presses down, left leg comes up. Kick out the left foot. Right arm forward, left arm back, twist. Point your toes towards you. Inhale, arms up, bend the knee, fold forward. Hope y'all are warming up here. I am. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Rise up, all the way up. Press both feet into the ground, hands to your heart center. Pause and just notice your breathing. Feel your heartbeat. How are you doing? Just check in with yourself. Do you need to back off, or you need to keep going, working hard today, or is it a day where you just need to take it easy? Slide your feet out in front of you. So long, straight legs. Don't lock out your knees. Don't fall out of your chair either, so make sure you're not sitting so close that you just slide right out. We're keeping your hands at your heart. Bend at the waist and come until you start to feel the hamstrings, the backs of your legs. Press your heel and your toes into the ground. So trying to make your back flat and parallel to the ground in front of you. So feeling that nice stretch in the legs. Breathing into it. Two more deep breaths. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Breathe it in. Exhale it out. Lift your chest. Keep your legs long. Take your hands behind you to the chair, or sit on them. Either, well, maybe not sit them. I would hold the chair. Roll your shoulders back. Keep your legs long. So using your tops of your, the back of your chair to kind of rest your back on, we're going to lift the right leg up and lower. Inhale, lift, lower. 3 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Relax the right leg. Left leg, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Relax your left leg. Right leg lifts up. Point it to the right side of the room and bring it back. To the right and back. 3 more. To the right and back. To the right and back. Last one. Over to the right and back, and lower right leg. Whew. These are really hard. Left leg lifts. Over to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. I'll point those toes away from you. Bring it back in. Lower the left leg. Now, so keeping your shoulders on the chair, soften your legs. Lift your head up like you're a little turtle poking out of your shell. And if it feels good, bring your bottom jaw in front of your top teeth. I know you look funny, but don't worry, you're at home. And just stretch out the front of your throat. You don't want to crank back the back of your neck, so no crunching in the back of the spine, but rather lifting it and stretching out the front. So making lots of space here. And now tuck your chin towards your chest. Walk your feet in. Lean back forward and come back to a nice easy stance or seated stance. Inhale, we'll sweep our arms up, taking a big stretch to the sky. Grab a hold of your left wrist over your head and lean to the right. Lean back through center. We'll switch our grip on our hands and lean over to the left. Lean back through center. Take your hands, interlace them behind your back. Roll the shoulders back. And we're going to come into lion's breath. So your tongue is also a muscle. I use mine way too much. But we're going to stick our tongue out and go, ha. So we'll do it a couple times so you can get used to it. So we'll inhale. And then go. One more, two more times. Inhale. Inhale. Do that with your grandkids. They'll love you. They'll think you're silly. Inhale, here, straight up overhead, tall mountain pose. Exhale, swan dive, fold forward. Oh, let your head drop. Take a rest here. Just soft breaths. Look down at your feet. Feel your back. 2 more breaths. We'll inhale and exhale 2 more times. Deep breath in. Exhale, slow out. Long, slow, deep breath in. Fill up. Exhale, empty out. This time, inhale. And as you exhale, sink a little deeper. And then your inhale, reach the arms out and up. Strong spine. Squeeze the belly in. Hands to your heart center. We're going to come to standing position now. So shift yourself behind your chair here. Take your time getting there. There's no rush. Just grab a sip of water if you need it. And once you get behind your chair, we'll start walking back into our downward facing dog. Happy Monday, everybody. So push those hips back, lengthen your spine, find your hamstrings, stretch your shoulders, reach your arms as far forward as it feels good. And then I invite you to soften both knees. So bend them just slightly and bring your belly a little closer to your thighs. Point your tailbone a little higher up. So you're almost trying to do a forward fold, but really getting into the backs of your legs. Hug your shoulder blades in towards your ribs. Feel that nice long stretch in your legs. Right. So here we go. We're going to straighten our chest to lift it up. Lean forward, high plank. Hips go towards the chair. And then push back to a downward facing dog. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, rock forward to your tippy toes. Hips towards the chair. Make sure you're pressing down so your chair doesn't move. Heels lower, hips back. Last one, go smooth, flow like water. Inhale, heels up, hips forward. You can add in a little push-up if you like. There we go. So now let's look forward. We're going to add into Warrior One. So lift your right foot, step it to the chair. Spin your left heel to the left side of your room. Hips still facing the front. And cutting off my head. Find your Warrior One. So hips forward, feet grounded, shoulders back over hips. You can take your hands to your hips and feel nice and grounded there. Feel the back left leg getting a nice stretch. And now we're going to take the left hand to the chair, turn your torso to the right. You can keep the right hand on your hip if you like, and look over your right shoulder. Back through center. Take both hands to the chair, step it back, downward facing dog. All right, we'll move to the left side. Inhale, lift up, step the left foot to the chair, spin your right foot to the right side. And then again, make sure your hips are pointing forward, shoulders over hips. You can bring your hands to your hips. Sometimes you just have to pause for just a second, catch your breath. So Yoga is connecting breath with body. So can you slow it down so you're not breathing too heavily? All right, now we're going to take the right hand to the chair. Keep your left hand on your left hip. Look over your left shoulder. Feel it in the back right calf. Turn back to the front of the chair, back of the chair. Hold on to the chair with both hands. Step back, downward facing dog. All right, we're going to come back to warrior one, right side. Step forward, right foot. And actually, let's instead of going into warrior one, but bring that back leg back just a little bit. So you got a wider stance. Now keep your both fingertips on the ground, lean your shoulders back. And now bow yourself forward. So again, you're feeling that stretch in the left leg, shifting the torso over your right knee. Now option is to hold onto the chair or reach back behind you with your fingers. So shoulders pushing away from your head. Now inhale, sweep the arms up, ground through the feet to rise, all the way up to the sky. Strong legs here. We're going to do this 2 more times. Exhale, forward, chest over knee, reach back behind you with your fingertips. Inhale, strong legs, pull, suck in your belly, reach up. Here we go, last one. Exhale, reach back, way back, head lengthens out. So spine is long and flat. Exhale, hands back to the chair. Keep your weight in that the right knee. Float back to the left leg into the air. So warrior 3. You can also take your hands to the seat of the chair. Point your left toes down. Ooh, feeling that in that right leg. Very gently bend into your right knee. And we'll come back down to our warrior 1. Settle your feet. Inhale, reach the arms up, warrior 1. Exhale your hands to the chair and step back, downward facing dog. Here's your moment to rest and recover from those poses. So take it, relax, control the breathing. Notice any thoughts that you're having in your mind. Just observe. All right, here we go. We're going to lift up the chest, step the left foot to the chair. Walk back the right leg just a little bit more further back than the first time we did it, so you've got a little bit more space. Fingertips to the chair, shoulders back. Feel the little arch here. Strong foundation in those legs. And now we're going to bring our chest towards the top of the chair. You can stay here with your hands on the chair or reach back. Inhale, press into the legs, reach your arms out and up. Exhale, bow it forward, straight spine, strong legs. Inhale up. Exhale, arms reach back. Now, inhale, hold onto the chair, put weight into that left knee, lift up the right leg. Woo! Very nice, guys. Bring your feet together, shake it out, do a little wiggle dance, whatever you need here to feel good after those stretches. Just kind of shake out like this. And now we're going to, from here, I want you to roll those shoulders back. Look down at your feet, make sure they're underneath your hips so that everything's sort of in line. Now, put your weight into your right foot, bend your left knee. Left foot's behind you. And now take your left foot and cross it all the way back. So the top of my left toes, my toenails are on the ground. And my right hip is from the hip to the foot is pressing into the ground. Now I'm going to take my left arm, reach it up. So really nice big side body stretch. Left hip is pointing out to the left side of the room. Whew. I love this, the muscles, your obliques right here. I love this big stretch. That's too much, hold the back of your head. I feel like I'm glowing because the light's coming in behind me. Maybe I really am glowing, not sure. All right, so here we're gonna come into star pose. Re-extend your right arm out, kick your left leg to the left side, and just kind of, ta-da, spread out your arms. If you wanna go deeper and kind of not hold onto the chair, you can reach the right hand for the floor. So you can see what I'm doing. I'll go here. And when you're ready, just shake it out. I'm just moving so you can see me better. So let's do the other side. Stand tall. Good posture. And now we take the right foot behind the left. Actually bend the knee first. And then take it behind it, so tucking the toes. Toenails are on the ground. And then reach your arm up, pushing out your right hip. Right arm goes up, right hip pushes out. Soften your left shoulder down. All right, so remember we go into star pose from here. Weight still in that right foot. Take your left foot out to the side. And one arm reaches down, one arm reaches up. And exhale, bring it down, shake out your legs. See, last Friday we did tree pose. So let's do dancer pose today. So right knee, bend it behind you. Hands can stay on the chair, or you can reach back. But think about moving, you may want to come back an inch or two from the chair, so that hips will push forward, working on the low back here. So a little back bend. You can reach back and find the foot, or find your pants, or just reaching back there, because you're still going to feel it in the leg, whichever one works for you. And this might be okay to stay here. If you want to go deeper, you lean forward. And then you can push, if you're holding onto your foot, you can press your foot into your hand, and that'll open up your shoulder until you can get into a nice dancer pose. And soften that standing leg, that left foot, it doesn't need to be locked out. And when you're ready, just come out of it. Your dancer pose may not look like mine. Hey, no worries. You're still a dancer. Let's try the other side. When you're ready, shift your weight to the right foot, bend your left knee behind you. Roll your shoulders back, hips come forward. Right hand's going to hold onto the chair, left arm's going to reach behind me. Hold on to the inside. So if you're reaching back, my recommendation is putting your thumb on the arch of your foot, if it's accessible. Now, as you lean forward, you push back that foot into your hand. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe. When you're ready, fall out of your pose, shake it out. Now let's spin the chair around and come into a wide-legged fold. This should feel good. Toe heel your feet out as wide as you like them to go. and come onto your forearms. And we'll do a little bit of swaying our hips from one side to the others, and just feeling out what you need right now. So you can stay here just wagging your tail right to the left leg, or you can do a little bit of this. My toes are pointed forward, and I can bend to a Skandasana into my right knee and straighten, bend into the left knee and straighten to the right knee and straighten to the left and straighten to the right. We'll do one more each side. Really, really push through those feet. Center over to the left. Now back through center and come into whatever version of an inversion you like. So if inversions are not your thing, stay here, head up, back flat. If you want to go deeper, take your front of your head to the seat and bring your arms down. If you're like, this does me nothing, move the chair and come onto your hands onto the ground. And now we just breathe for a couple breaths. Touching the ground, you may want to return your hands back to the chair or your forearms to the chair. And ever so slowly, we're going to toe heel those feet in. So your feet come back underneath your hips. And bring your hands to the chair so you're off your forearms. And take your right arm up, bend your left knee. Big stretch up to the sky. Left knee is bending a lot, right hip is opening to the sky. We'll switch it out. Right hand comes back to the chair, right knee bends, left arm sweeps up. And back down. That felt really good. Let's do it again. Left hand stays on the chair, left knee bends, right arm reach it up. Exhale, right arm back to the chair, right knee bends, left leg straightens, left arm reaches up. Exhale, arms down. Push back into your heels, roll your shoulders back, reach your arms up, big, tall mountain, stand as tall as you can, gaze up to the sky, and maybe close your eyes and practice just some standing balance. If your arms above you, if you have high blood pressure or having your arms up above you is too much, just can bring your hands to your hips. That's another option. Now notice your breathing. Exhale the arms down. Very slow. Soften the shoulders. Come either to the floor or back to your chair. Take just a twist and then go into meditation. Turn your knees to the right, so feet wider than hip distance. Knees go to the right, and just take your left hand to the side of the chair and twist behind you. Then we'll come back through center. Knees go to the left, left hand goes across your chest to the other side. Take your twist. And now back through center. Make yourself, if you have any other wiggles or stretches you need, take the moment to do that now. And if you're ready for Shavasana, go ahead and get yourself nice and comfortable. This is, like I said, this is a full moon meditation. Close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in and out. Become aware yet comfortable in the space that's around you. Become aware of your entire body. Feel your body's weight on the floor or in the chair. Feel the position of your hands as they rest on your lap or by your side. Be in the moment and let go of all thoughts in your mind. Continue to inhale and exhale, relaxing your face and your jaw as you do so. Let your muscles relax and let go of worries and the to-do tasks. Things that have to be done can be thought about later. Just be present. Trust that the glowing light and powerful energy that the moon radiates is coming down into you. Although during the day we cannot see the moon, it is still there. As you become aware of each body part, look for specific areas of tension or a pain that you may experience, and just observe them and keep breathing. Soak in the powerful white, silver beams of light coming from the moon. You slowly start to think of what you want out of life. Let those thoughts stay within your mind for a moment so you can imagine them in the form of colors or objects floating before you. Now say this in your mind or aloud if you wish. I release you under the light of the sacred and magical full moon. I no longer need what does not serve me or empower me. While you're saying this, imagine the undesirable things and habits and peoples and behaviors and thought patterns disappear. Now say this in your mind. I release worthlessness. I release doubt. I release fear and anger. I release judgment. I release envy and comparisons. I release relationships that do not serve me. I release toxic people and toxic situations. Imagine each of these things getting released from your life. Feel the moon and its powerful, deep cleansing potential. begin to notice your breathing again. Notice how your body feels. And then gently start to wake up the body by moving, maybe rocking your head from side to side, stretching out your arms or legs. And with the greatest of ease, lift yourself up to a seated position, wrap your arms around yourself, give yourself a hug. Miss hugs. Bring a smile to your face and your hands to prayer at your heart. Bow your head. Thank you all so much for practicing yoga with me this morning. May you be happy and healthy. Namaste.